Some crappy weather today. I gotta say, can't complain though. It's still like 80 degrees out at 7:30 in the morning. Actually late. Run in, try to squeeze in a workout. To-do list. Let's see. So many things I can't even think of where to start. We actually have to finish up a promo video for this new workout program with Muscle and Fitness. We need to come up with a name too. Something that's working towards the rest of your life. So, got to come up with a cool name for it, something that encompasses what it is, and also the fact that it's not my trainer. This is a collaborative effort, something bringing all these experts together. So, trying to find a name that kind of captures all that, because everyone's so tired of like, this is the greatest trainer ever, this is the ultimate trainer, this is the fastest results you'll ever get. Everyone's so desensitized because of all the hype. There we go. You know what's funny is I actually like training in the dark. We've got that call today with the experts, and I was realizing the one person that we haven't talked to, keep recording, the one person that we haven't talked to that I want to include on the panel is Jim Saya. I think he'd be really good for it. And the thing about it, this guy's been doing transformations now for 15 years. Yeah. He's like a transformation expert. Okay. I think he would lend a lot to it.
100%.
Not to mention he's a really inspiring guy. Okay. He inspires me. So I think he'd be very cool.
Of course.
So I got to try some samples, some best BCA samples, and then there's no reception here, so let's roll outside.
Let's go.
And I'll call him real quick. I know it's kind of last minute, but if they would add an orange to it, it would.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
That's weird. Our call's at 1 o'clock with them. We just gotta get a hold of him before. I really want him to participate. He might not be able to go up to New York with us, but if I can at least get him on the conference calls, and I can always fill him in. I can go over to his gym, or he can meet here. And I just think he really rounds out the team.
Yeah.
How are you? I'm gonna have a pegboard. Oh, awesome! Just for you.
A little tired.
Your turn, old man.
Oh man.
All you, boy. Over to the right. He's just holding on. Damn, boy, you're making it look easy. You look like you're gonna write a book up there. Sweet.
People. So that's the goal here, is taking these 3 people, putting them through the program. We're going to create the program together, this collaborative effort, so I need to introduce you to the rest of the group. But we're going to create this program, and then we're going to put these 3 people through the program. A foundation, right? Creating these disciplines and giving them the know-how to be able to take that forward and make this a lifestyle.
Well, the great thing about it, it sounds like you're empowering them to think all the time on how they can live this lifestyle. So whether they're in a restaurant, whether they're in their gym, or if they're at work and they're thinking about their exercise regimen, it carries over into the business world, it carries over into the family world, so that when there's struggles in the family world, you know, you may have a hardship, and you look at the hardship as, well, I remember trying to get that 3rd rep of 300 or if you're trying to get a promotion at work, or you're having some hardship at work, you think about those struggles of when you fell and then you get up.
You're almost like a champion for this cause. We're trying to create change, saying, look, the old way that people have been doing it, it was okay, but that really stemmed from a bodybuilding lifestyle, which is cool, but bodybuilders, they diet for 12 weeks to get in the best shape of their life for one day. That's it, one day only. The rest of us don't want to be in shape for one day. We want to be in shape every day. And so trying to figure out how do I incorporate all these things, and that's where you popped into my head. I said, all right, we've got guys that are strength and conditioning specialists, nutritionists. I've got the editor-in-chief of Muscle and Fitness magazine. I've got the deputy editor. I've got all these great resources on the how-to, right? It's like, call it the blueprint for the training, the nutrition, the supplementation. But you and I both know that's only one piece of the puzzle. It's really about what you do with that, how you apply that. It's that mental discipline of being able to apply the work, that commitment, that discipline, and that's a part that no one ever wants to like really dig into. So I want to figure out how we incorporate that into the program, and you were the first person that popped in my mind. You've been doing this for 15 years. You've been transforming people's lives for 15 years with the 911 Fitness program.
Well, thank you. I'm honored to be pulled into this.
I think that we can really, give them a purpose bigger than themselves.
Of course.
And that's motivating.
Oh yeah, that's what gets you up in the morning. That's what gives you you're constantly thinking. When you have a purpose, it's constantly on your mind.
Yeah.
It's just going to be so rewarding. That's one of the things it's one of the things I like most about these programs is that it's so rewarding. When you get to see somebody accomplish something and then you see in their face, they don't even have to explain it. You can see it in their face that when they've accomplished something that you can see from the beginning that they committed to it, and then you can see 12 weeks later or 6 months later, and they're just so happy that either they can walk because maybe they had a traumatic injury, or they can bench press a new goal. They got a new PR and they're just thrilled that they were able to get that. So when you see it in their face, I love being a part of that. I love being a part of it, and directly or indirectly, I love being a part of it because that's what juices me.
So if we can help them achieve that here and then apply it to the other areas of their life, that's ultimately what gets me really fired up. If it was just about fitness and helping people achieve their goals, yeah, I still dig it. I like fitness and I'm passionate about it, but it's that bigger purpose that gets me fired up. And so that's why no matter what, look, we got all these experts and we're gonna create a badass program. It's gonna be awesome. But I wanna include this other aspect of it because I want people to really achieve success and not just get in good shape, but life success. So, just finished up this great meeting with Jim Syatt. Every time I talk to that guy, it gets me charged up. And he was psyched up on this idea. He loves it. So he's on board. He's gonna add, or we're gonna add him to our panel of experts. Matter of fact, our first panel of experts conference call is coming up. So that's gonna be exciting, getting everyone together on the phone for the first time. But there's this one missing piece right now, and that's the name. And I've been kicking around this idea, and everything so far with this program is all about change. It's about doing things differently, a new way of doing things, a new way of looking at fitness. And the one word that keeps popping in my head is revolution. So we're trying to come up with something that played along the lines of 60 seconds to fit and 60 days to fit. It had this word revolution, so 60-day revolution. That's our new program name. So now I've got to go back and work on a logo for that. I need a badass logo. And so we'll get the logo done and then get this first group conference call, and we're on our way, man. We're crossing things off our list. We're gonna bring this all together, and it's gonna be badass. The problem is the 6. I think we're just gonna have to play around with it. Really? I don't think you need any more than that. Check it out. Put on a shirt too, mocked it up. So that's the front of the shirt, that's the back. Got the BPI logo, the Muscle and Fitness logo. This is what the logo looks like laid out. And And I prefer to find people that, you know, people can relate to help these people, to put them through this program. So we're going to pick 3 people, and I'm actually going to personally take them through the program, and I'm going to follow them around for 60 days, you know, Skype them, email them, and we're going to figure out ways to help these 3 people follow the program, find success, and these people are going to almost be our ambassadors. This is kind of like a pay it forward program. I'm going to help them achieve success, and then hopefully with that success, whether it's directly or indirectly, they're going to be able to influence and inspire other people to do the same. So there's that level of the transformation contest, and basically what we'll do is maybe 1 or all 3 of them will feature in Muscle and Fitness magazine, and then simultaneously we're going to open this trainer up to the public and say, okay, now there's an online component where you can compete as well. You can do it simultaneously at the same time that these 3 people are doing their transformation. At home, you can do the exact same thing too, and we're going to have a grand prize at the end of that as well.
Sounds great.
Nice. Yeah, sounds awesome.
You know, James, Kyle and Nadius were pretty humble before. These are the guys that, as many people as we have access to, and we have access to everyone, these are the guys that I send my family to. These are the guys that I turn to when I need advice. We're
hoping to also have, let's call them our semifinalists or our top 20 or whatever we narrow it down to, the selection process for these 3 contestants. And we would like to have you guys participate in that selection process as well. So we can all sit down, and at the end of finishing out the details of the program, we'll be able to sit down and go through those entries, and we'll pick our final 3 contestants.
Sweet.
Yep. Great. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, thanks.
For that.
Thanks.
Take care, guys.